Hello and welcome to my channel, the Cat's Eye Tarot 777. Capricorn, how are you? I'm here to do a general reading for you today, so without further ado, let's get started. This is for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. This is a general reading, not a personal one-to-one reading. Please keep that in mind. All of this may resonate with you, or only parts, okay? Take what does, disregard the rest. If none of this resonates with you, I do ask that you check the other signs near their placements and pop into one of those videos to see if that's what's going on with you at this point in time. Nine of Rods showing up to the party very early. All right. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you checking out my channel. If you're returning, welcome. I do appreciate your continued support. Cards are speaking out very, very quickly. Before I'm even done with this intro. Interesting. I am appreciative of my newcomers, my returning viewers alike. You all help my channel grow. Thank you for being here. Okay, so right off the jump, we've got cards flying out. That to me tells me that there's something very big about what's going on with this energy around you. This may be something that is on your mind, heavy on your mind, or maybe even something that is just very thick in your energy space. The energies that I'm pulling from, or that I have pulled, or that have come out here are the Nine of Rods, the Queen of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck we have, and by itself, wow, by itself with the Three of Swords. It's very strong. This may be something that is really, really painful to us right now that we are dealing with, okay? This is either something of very extreme disappointment, heartbreak, heavily wounded by type of energy. There's something here of, and when I said someone, that means like this is somebody's reading, whoever this applies to in whatever way, on either side. Someone is dealing with, could be like hesitancy and defensiveness. There's a big defensive nature here concerning some type of action. Somebody may be heavily expressing. There's like a heavy expression of boundaries here. There's a lot of control within this situation being given on one side. It's requiring everything we've got. It might even be to the point of exhaustion. The relation to this from the Nine of Wands to the Four of Pentacles speaks to me very much so, as in like this is the energy that's being channeled through concerning this Queen of Wands. That's what I'm getting out of this. Someone may be exerting their power or voicing very loudly within their way of being, within their way of silence, their boundaries. There's something of holding back or feeling heavily wounded, therefore holding back in order to have a sense of control, but also to express one's power and in their boundaries where they will not go, and knowing their worth. What is worth it to them. Holding very strong ground. Somebody is holding very strong ground. It's a lot of warrior energy here. There's something that they are not letting go. There are wounds that they're holding on to that they are unable to let go of. They're having a hard time letting go of. In fear of a loss of control and being attacked again. something maybe at a, how do I say this? Like, it's like someone's trying to break through an impenetrable wall. You might have Aries placements or be dealing with an Aries concerning this situation. The Queen of Wands has very bold, very strong energy, okay? Someone has every intention of staying strong and holding firm to their place. This may be heartbreaking or disappointing in some sense that maybe someone's trying to make way with someone else and it's not happening. It also may be a different type of wound. Could be like an old lover, a family member, a friend. But honestly, that's kind of unclear at this point. I just know that I feel that this Queen of Wands is relating to someone else, to a person. Could be you or the other, okay? And this is like the energy surrounding the Three of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. Somebody has been heavily and deeply wounded, so much so that someone is not gonna budge, holding very firm to their boundaries. It has made them so strong and resilient, but at the same time aware of what is worth it, what's no longer worth it, it seems. They may even be stuck in a way that they cannot let something go that has wounded them extremely deeply. Therefore, there's not a lot of flow. There's not a lot of flow. Whether it be with flow in communication, flow in interaction. It's almost like this is like, but something has stopped completely and it's not moving. Nothing else is being let in or let out. And this seems to be heartbreaking. There's an atmosphere of heartbreak here on someone, on either end, maybe even both. All that came out of 3 cards. That's the first time that's happened to me. But I'm grateful nonetheless. Thank you for the messages to the divine. That is the message that is coming through to the spirit guides that I have, to my ancestors as well. The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is revered by many, or I've heard it to be so, as the sword of truth. It is also a sword of victory through mental clarity, okay? There may even be something here of communication. Maybe the little communication that is allowed in has said it all. But there is a truth here, okay? The truth may be that it's this is something having to do with some type of disappointment, pain, heartbreak, something very extremely soul wounding, heart wounding, whether you're aware of it or not, or they. Let me see what else I can get from this. Spirit, can you show me the messages that we are here to see that may be helpful dealing with this situation, this atmosphere, this energy? Is there anything here more that we can see that may... Okay, there you are. The Devil, okay, which is Capricorn's energy. The Ace of Cups. There's some type of offer here. Temperance. And the Three of Swords again. 2 of Swords at the bottom, okay? There's something here a bit of on the obsessive side of wanting to make some type of gesture or some type of offer to someone. There's something here also that could be of immature nature, having to do with love, that someone may have been confused about. Not recognizing that maybe there were some type of darker motives attached to this, or even some type of sense of control by use of affection or love or offers that have been made. This has possibly created some type of issue concerning this relationship, okay? And therefore the lack of balance, or, you know, maybe even the need for balance between give and take, the need for balance between give and take, being, I want to say infected or clouded by this, has brought heartbreak, okay? It could be that someone may have something here of jealousy or control concerning with love, like a very controlling nature. And that the give and take, they may feel, okay, someone may feel wrong because they feel like they're offering their love, but it's not being returned. There we go. And so therefore they're heartbroken because they feel like there's this imbalance, or they feel like they are doing the right thing, that they are being kind, being patient, but it's being blocked or not received. Okay. I do get the air of patience and balance being needed. A proper mixture of give and take being needed, but being careful of the motives of the offers we are making. Are we making those offers simply to be the victim, or vice versa? We need to be careful, okay? Also, there's something here of possibly a spiritual renewal through this happening, through through, how do I say this? Through this becoming a part of our path, through dealing with these darker natures, through recognizing how we may attach certain ideals or certain obsessions to love and what we believe it to be. There may be a moment here, or wow, the words are escaping me right now, pardon me. Because I don't want to say lesson, okay? That's why I don't want to say lesson. The word that I want to use is not lesson, but it's close to it. A recognition. There may be here a glimmer of light here. There may be something being offered to you more on a spiritual path, or this path being something connected to that, to something spiritually, to creatively gain a new perspective, all right, on what we believe the interaction of love, no matter with who, within our relationships, to be. Okay? This may be a good time to question that. I hope that was not too confusing. I was trying to get that out of my mouth. There is something here of a stalemate. Maybe this battle has been going on for a very long time, and now there is a decision, a very big decision that needs to be made, or there are some deciding factors that we have to face here. Capricorn, you may be offering or trying to offer love, but it might not be in the most evolved form at this point in time. And there is, again, heartbreak because of that, because, you know, there's heartbreak concerning that, because we feel like the love we're giving is not being returned, but there may be a reason for that we are not understanding. Again, this may be a really good time to reflect on on our reasoning for as to why we may need to work on our patience, on our balance, on the ideas of equal give and take, to put ourselves in another's shoes and look at them with compassion versus at how they are hurting us. Okay? This might be that type of message for you. Of course, this could be a point in time where you're dealing with someone else who is going through that. Whether you're dealing with someone else who is having to work with their own ego, work with their heart space, renew their perspective, right? And they're in the midst of recalibrating that for themselves also. Either way, I think the overall message here is definitely some type of patience and compassion on whatever end it may be. A need for mental clarity and understanding of someone else's wounds. And the giving and receiving and interaction of relationships. Higher understanding. Okay? So I would say to definitely step to this with a level head and do your best to find mental clarity before reacting. This is a very painful venture, whomever it may be. All right? So that is what I have for you, Capricorn. I send you love, I send you light, I send you peace, and I send you healing. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Oh, before I go, I will tell you that I do see Pisces here, I see Aries here, I see Sagittarius, and I do see your sign, Capricorn. In case you were curious, I have been leaving that out, I noticed, but I feel like maybe I should call that out for whatever reason. All right, you have a good one. See you next time. Goodbye.